Welcome back to the video blog. Adam Daniel Mezei is my name. AdamDanielMezei.com. Thanks again for tuning in. This is a special request video blog for Doriano Carda, otherwise known as @Paisano down in Atlanta, Georgia. So Paisano wants to know what I eat for chocolate. What kind of chocolate that I like? What are my chocolate brands? Now you have to understand, Paisano and I go back. We go back about 3 or 4 years. We were all together on what was known as the Utters, UTTERZ.com, the Utters platform, which was an audio platform at the time, very popular, although not very ultimately successful on the monetization front. It was a platform of different people that would upload different pieces of audio content, and then you would interact with the different pieces of content accordingly, and I was one of the people when I was still living in Prague, and that's how we got to meet each other. Anyway, now we're reuniting on Google Plus and other platforms, so nice to be back, Pipe. So what do I eat? Oh, I like peanut butter in my chocolate, so I basically try to get anything Reese's. I get Reese's. They have what we call the giant cups, or we have Reese's Bar, which is an interesting product. Again, all of these things are probably the Canadian versions of Reese's. They're all made in the same place, but they might make it in different size formats for the Canadian market because they realize that that's just the nature of the beast. The Canadians don't eat the large, massive portions of it, so those aren't going to sell well. We'll have the bar, there's Reese's Fudge, I think there's a Reese's White Chocolate. I don't like the fudge. I don't like the old cups, the classic 3-cup in a bar technique. I don't like that one because I find that the chocolate's not really well concentrated, and I find that the peanut butter is rather salty. The giant cups are good. For some reason the chocolate's really well distributed. They're really big cups, as you can tell. And they come in a 2-cup package. And then Reese's Bar, they're only available at 7-Elevens here in Canada or at the dollar store. You can't really get them in the regular, what we call variety store, convenience stores, or at gas stations. I don't know why, for some reason they didn't work that distribution channel out yet here in Canada, but in the biggest city in the country, that's where you'd find them at 7-Eleven. Other chocolates I like Canadian chocolate. We have a lot of brands that you probably don't have down south, so you don't have Aero, Smarties, Mr. Big, O. Henry. You probably have never heard of chocolates like that, but international chocolates like Toblerone, love Toblerone. Dark Toblerone, the classic variety, or the white Toblerone with the small bits of nougat in it. I really go for that. Dairy Milk, Cadbury's product. Whenever I'm traveling in Europe, I always buy dairy milk. Or in the old days, I'd have a lot of Milka. So Milka, anything Milka. And or another one, Ritter Sport, which is made in Austria. Just phenomenal chocolate. It comes in so many different varieties, whether it's Knusperflakes or like cornflakes in it, or it would have like a praline or nougat, or Alpenmilch, which is like alpine milk, which is like very good. It comes in a baby blue package. It's a square. What's their tagline in Austria? Praktisch, quadratisch, gut. That's what it is. Practical, square, and good. Ritter Sport. But here in Canada, it's mostly Reese's, and I'll buy like a lot. Anybody who's hung out with me in town know that I generally have like a stack of Reese's in my bag, and I just dip into it when I'm on the subway or when I'm driving or whatever it is. I just like to have it. So that's what I eat. And if you're in the States and you want to send me chocolate up here in Canada, it does happen. That's what I'm going for. So you can dip into the Hershey's thing. They got so many good chocolate, garbage candy chocolates in the States. I mean, I just go into like the store and I'm like in heaven. What else do I buy? That's pretty much it, really. I don't really go for anything else. Sometimes I have Mars Bar, Snickers. I like Snickers, Mars. Those are always good. You can always kind of get your rocks off with those particular brands. Or like designer chocolate, something a little bit more exclusive when I'm passing through the duty free or I'm traveling abroad. So that's the chocolate summary for you. @Paisano on Twitter, and also Doriano Carda. You can find him on Google+. Thanks again for watching. Catch you again very soon.